Okay, hi, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all keeping well. What we're going to do today is a little bit of work as far as our upper body is concerned, and a little bit of work as far as our inner thighs are concerned, so our legs. You'll need a towel, so a kitchen towel if you've got one is ideal. If you're struggling, then you can also have a bath towel, but you don't want anything really big, so a kitchen towel is the ideal one. All right, so you'll need a wall as well, and you need something to lean on. It can be in the kitchen, it can be the work surface that you've got, so it doesn't have to be a wall, but you do need something to be able to reach above your head. All right, so let's get ourselves going. Remember, there's space around you, you've got drinks available, you're feeling well, you've done your warm up firstly, you're going to do a cool down afterwards. All right, make sure there's no pets around or anything that could cause you to fall over, and if you do feel unwell at all, then stop. Okay, just make sure you keep your feet moving. A little wiggle of the toes is all it's needed, or a little paddle of the feet on the floor. You don't need to be marching or anything that aggressive. All right, okay, so let's get ourselves started. Now we're going to use a chair to start off with, all right? And we're going to work into our legs, and we're going to work into our arms, and then we're going to go into some work onto the wall or onto a work surface. All right, so in our chair, the first thing we're going to do is make sure that we get ourselves sat really in a good position. So I'll come sideways on so you can see. If I'm at the back here, I'm going to bottom walk into the front third of the chair. So my bottom is right on the edge, not right on the edge, but right on the front third of the chair. We're not at the back here, otherwise we can't work properly. We're going to sit nice and tall. So we're going to lift from our hips, lengthen through our upper body, all right? Lift those shoulders up, take them back, squeeze the shoulder blades down and together. So we've got good posture in the upper body. Last thing I want you to do is just engage the head and just take it back slightly. So we've got a nice straight line all the way up here through our neck. All right? Lovely job. Okay, from there, with a towel, first thing we're going to do, roll it up, put it between your legs, okay? Between your knees, and squeeze together and release. Now, our knees are in line with our hips to start off with, and our heels are in line with our knees. We're sitting tall, we've got the towel here, and we're going to squeeze together and release. You should feel this onto the inner part of your thighs. So squeeze together and release. Lovely job. Let's do that 4 more times like that. Brilliant. Okay, 2 more times like this. That's it. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to squeeze and we're going to hold it. So if you need to reposition your towel, feel free to do so. Reposition your towel. We're going to squeeze and we're going to hold it there for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, and again, squeeze in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. 2 more times like that. Squeeze in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And the last time, squeeze it in, hold it for that count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, take that out and have a little shake of those legs. You should have really felt that into the inner thigh, into here, okay? So this is where we want to feel it, into these inner thigh areas, and it's good for anything movement where we've got to take the leg across. So if you think about getting in and out of the car, when we get into the car we have to lift this leg in, when we get out we take that out, but this leg has to come across, yeah, to help ourselves get out. All right, so it's those sorts of things. Getting onto a chair from the side, so if you're getting onto the bus, when we're able to get back onto the buses, again we step in and we step across, yeah, it's those sorts of things that we're working with. Okay, with our towel again we're going to do a little bit of work onto our hands, and what I want to work on is external rotation, so it's this move here. All right, so I know we always do a stretch at the end when we put our hand between our shoulder blades, and we put it onto our shoulder and take it up. And what I say is if we can get the hands together, then fantastic, but it's not essential. But let's work on that flexibility. We tend to have one shoulder that's a little bit more flexible than the other. All right, so what I'm going to do is take the towel and just take it behind my head. All right, so I'm just coming across there. I'm going to turn my back on you, so apologies. All right, on there. Then what I'm going to try and do is grab hold of that towel with the other hand. Okay, so we've got the towel with both hands, one above and one below. All right, and what I'm going to do from there is just lift this arm and pull the other one up. All right, so have a look. So what I do is I've got a bit of tension there, I lift and I take it just to where it feels comfortable and release. Okay, let's do it again. Lift up and release. Lovely job. lift up and release. And again, let's do 2 more. Excellent, and hold it there. Okay, what we're going to do is change hands. So, towel in the other hand, behind your head, grab hold and reach. Yeah. And again, we're going to pull up and release down. Now I have a little less flexibility in this shoulder, an old injury. So I find this really more on this side than I do on the other. And it's great to try and improve that flexibility. It's great for, you know, if you have to reach behind for anything. Ladies doing a bra up. Gentlemen scratching your back. I'm trying to think of things you would use this for. But also it's that movement above your head that we're working in. So we're working into the back of the upper arm. Okay, let's just do 2 more of those, yeah? So taking it up and down, and again up and down. Okay, loose go of that, and you can pop your towel down onto the side. All right, what we're going to do is a little bit of work into our legs and into our lower leg, so into our calf especially. All right, I think we've done this before. If you're in a seated position, you can stay seated. What you're going to do for me, I'll come sideways so you can see. You're going to be in the front third of the chair. Yep, and I'm going to lift onto my toes and release down. Lift onto my toes and release down. Then when we take it to a stage further, if you feel comfortable with it, as you lift, you can take your arms up and come down. Yeah, lift and down. All right, for everybody else, what you're going to do for me is the same on the wall here, okay? So we're going to have the wall here if we need it, or we could have a work surface, which I've got this side. And again, we're going to lift onto our toes and release down. If you wanted to try it with the chair behind you, then you're more than welcome to do that as well. So if I turn the chair this way around, I'm lifting and I'm releasing down, yeah? So I'm lifting up and I'm releasing down. Now we're coming up onto the second and the first toe, so the big toe and the second toe. We're not coming onto the sides of our feet, yeah? And we're pushing the weight down through the ball and the heel. Nice straight lift and lower. What we're not trying to do is come forward or back, okay? Come forward or back. Brilliant. Let's lift up and lower. 1 more like this, and then what I want you to try and do, if you can, is reach up towards the ceiling as you do it. Yeah, if you're having to hold on, do alternate arms. If you can do it without holding on, then try and take both arms at the same time. But I'd rather you feel safe than challenge yourself too much. So if you need to hold on, you hold on for me, okay? Brilliant job, well done. Good job, that's it, keep going. Let's have 4 more of those, yeah? Lifting and reaching, coming down, lifting and reaching, coming down, lift and reach and come down. Let's do 1 more for luck. Lift and reach, and come on down. Okay, have a little march there for me. If you sat down, have a little march. And we're going to do a stretch of our calf, because we've worked onto our calf quite aggressively there. So, foot back, ball of the foot down, go through to your heel, and lean forward for me, bend that front knee. If you're in the chair, then what you're going to do is take the foot out in front, toe down, heel towards the ceiling, and just bring the toes in towards you. So if I show you frontwards on here, look, my toes point towards the ceiling, then I'm going to bring the toes in towards my shin, and I feel that stretch into my calf. All right? Change to your other leg, so either standing, stepping back, or if you sat down, taking the leg out in front and bringing the toes in and feeling that stretch in your calf. So feel the stretch, okay? Shouldn't be any pain there, you should just feel a lengthening of that muscle. All right, brilliant job. Okay, so there we go. That's for you for today. I can do a few more videos today that I can post later in the week as well, so apologies you'll see me in the same outfit. It isn't that I haven't changed, I'm just going to do a few at the same time. All right, you take care, stay safe as always. Any feedback, any comments, any questions, and also any requests. If you've got anything in particular you want me to cover, give me a shout, let me know, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care, stay safe everybody.